Let's talk about how we can respond to anger without losing our shit and pushing away the people we care about the most. Welcome to my channel and to my first video. I've been procrastinating so much in getting this out and I don't know why. Because I've been looking forward to sharing what I've learned over the last 10 years to navigate my own anger, to now find myself in a place with less stress, I'm less reactive and a lot more peaceful. My name is Mason and I was an angry man, to the point where I couldn't even leave my house without having some sort of altercation. Sitting in traffic, I was losing my shit. Road rage was a common feature in my life. Arguing with friends and pushing away people that I cared about the most. You know, I've hurt people physically, emotionally. I hurt myself as a byproduct of my anger. But that was then and this is now. Now I work with men to navigate their challenges around anger, and I have been doing so for years. And today I'm going to share a few steps with you that you cannot afford to miss if you want to make your angry outbursts a thing of the past. Step 1 to managing your anger. With all the people I've worked with over the years, there's only one first step that only makes sense in taking. And that's by asking yourself this question. Why am I angry? This is the first question to ask yourself. Nothing else really matters because it's so important for us to recognize and realize that the anger that we experience every day is rarely caused by the thing that triggers it, by the thing that you react to. I will say on a side note that if you think that your daily reactions are justified, then you've still got quite a lot of work to do, because it's important to understand when our anger is misplaced. It takes us closer to the root cause, because your triggers are simply a symptom of a deeper underlying issue. Step number 2. So the second step after you've asked yourself that really important question, I want you to accept that whatever pisses you off today, and there will be something that pisses you off today, is not the thing. Here's a visual example about what's happening within you. So imagine if I was holding a glass full of water and something or somebody knocks me. What's going to fall out? Water. Imagine if I'm having a cup of tea and someone or something knocks me. What's going to fall out? Tea. What about myself? What about if I'm full of anger and someone or something knocks me? What's going to come out? Anger. How about peace? If I'm peaceful, if I'm a peaceful person, if I'm full of love and joy, what's going to come out if somebody or something knocks me? The next step is to be really honest with yourself and not avoid looking at your root. Maybe an ex cheated on you as a teen and that's when you notice yourself starting to get angry. Maybe your parents didn't give you what you needed growing up. Maybe there's dissatisfaction or unfulfillment in life. Maybe you were bullied. I've worked with hundreds of people and I've heard loads of different reasons for their anger. The most common being, maybe my anger is because of this or because of that, meaning they're not really sure where the anger stems from. Either that or they avoid looking at the root cause. Many try to convince themselves that the thing isn't the thing because there might be some embarrassment, some shame around it. Or maybe there's a lot of work that might need to be done to make the change, especially when it comes to life satisfaction. You want to be uncomfortably honest with yourself and trying to find your root cause, because there's no point looking in the wrong place for something that you know isn't there. There's going to be no healing from this. That anger will not be worked through. For example, life satisfaction is something that nobody wants to look at because they understand how much work will be needed in order to make the changes. Whether it's with your partner, your wife, is it a breakup? Is it couples counselling? Is it a job? You need to change your career? Is it your life? Is it your environment that needs to be changed? See, these are all real big things that people try to avoid. But what's the alternative? The alternative would be that things stay the same or potentially get worse. And I don't want that for you. Now, it's at this point of the video you might be thinking, okay, great. Now what? What do I do with this information? Make sure to hit the subscribe and the notification bell because the next video is going to be all about how to calm down quicker. Like everything I share is going to be realistic anger management, from how I manage my own anger and all the men that I've worked with. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.